What is up? This is Slow Playthroughs back some more Skyward Sword. So in the last episode, all we did was go through the Silent Realm, obtained the Water Dragon Scale, and entered Lake Floria for the first time. As you can see, the environment is absolutely gorgeous. I love the landscape. It's really beautiful. And the music here is awesome too. It reminds me of, what was it? Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, I think. It had to do with the Yule Ball, if I'm not mistaken. It just sounds like it to me. I don't know why. I just get that kind of vibe. But yeah, last time she actually told us, I think Faron, she got like wrecked by Girahim or whatever, and we needed to get some sacred water for her. So we're gonna go through this whole entire fiasco and going through the Skyview Temple and all that stuff just so that she can get healed. I mean, we're just that nice, I guess. But before we get started, guys, do me a huge favor and hit that like button to reach 15 likes on this video. That'd be amazing. I really appreciate it. Plus, it shows that you guys want to see more Skyward Sword on this channel. So, you guys might be wondering right now, whoa, Slow, this is like another episode, like, right after the next day. What is this? This is like the world's about to end. Back-to-back episodes? Illuminati freaking confirmed, man. Like, this is ridiculous. But in all seriousness, guys, yeah, I'm trying to upload more consistently and give you guys more content and all this stuff, you know, because for some reason, I just can't record back-to-back, sorry, I can't even speak, episodes of Skyward Sword just because they're really long usually. But that brings me to this next crazy thing. I'm going to tell you guys right now, this is insane. The video is going to be under 30 minutes. Can you believe it? It's not even going to be over an hour like it usually is. Pretty crazy stuff. But, you know, I'm excited to actually go through this part because it's going to be real quick and easy. And I'll have an episode up for you guys without it being, you know, like 3 years long. So yeah, we're going to enter the Forest Temple, which I don't understand why it's called the Forest Temple. I understand, like, okay, it's in a forest, it's a temple, but it's called the Skyview Temple. Why wasn't it called Skyview Temple Entrance? I don't know. That's weird. Maybe they changed the name whenever I wasn't paying attention. But what we're going to do is actually enter this. Again, who would have thought we'd actually make it back to this damn temple? This is the easiest one. Actually, you know what? No, it wasn't the easiest one. I think the easiest one was the Earth Temple, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the Earth Temple is probably the easiest. My readings indicate the presence of a sacred water within the temple. Unfortunately, it is not possible to use your dowsing ability here. Based on my calculations, I estimate the water is located in the deepest part of the temple complex. So she's going to go ahead and X marks the spot right there for us. That's where actually the boss is. So this is pretty cool because it's hinting that we're actually going to be fighting some bosses or boss. Okay, that kind of spoiled it right there. But yeah, there are going to be multiple bosses in this temple we're supposed to get to right now. If I can't ever cut the damn spider webs. Like, the spider webs are the most deadly thing in this game. Yo, what's up, man? Sir, bro, the Magma dude with his Justin Bieber hair and freaking douchey little goatee. Hold it, you're that guy I met in the volcano. Yeah, that's me. Here to do some treasure hunting, huh? Yup, of course. I call it you got a treasure hunter written all over your face. Oh, really? Did the big stone guy out there tip you off to loot too? What does that mean, tip? Is he giving us money or something? Strum a chord. Oh, yeah, I gotcha. So, basically, I think if you play a song on your harp where butterflies are, it'll actually make a symbol somewhere or something like that. Yeah, you play it over here where butterflies are, and it'll make this symbol on, like, a wall. It's usually on a wall. I don't see where else it would be. And I think what you can do is you're going to do the Skyward Strike, kind of like what we did for the entrance of Lake Floria. And you can actually obtain some good stuff, like little goodies like hearts or even a rupee. So let's go ahead and get our sword out, do a Skyward Strike right here. And we're going to draw. It's time to test our art skills. So if you draw a rupee or a diamond shape, you actually get yourself some rupees. And if you draw a heart, you can actually get some hearts. So I'm going to try and do this. That is a sad excuse for a heart. But I guess if you draw it more accurate to the shape, you actually get more of whatever you drew. So, for example, if you draw like a flawless, perfect angled rupee or whatever, you get probably like 100 rupees. I don't freaking know. But I'm just going to try and run and skip all these enemies because they're just extraneous and not even necessary to defeat. But this is the pretty easy part right here. I think you just skip them too. The easiest part in the game, guys. Look at that. I'm the master of the Skyview Temple. Or the Forest Temple, like it says in the beginning. Okay, so for this part right here, as you can see, there's actually a lock on that door. So we're going to have to find a key, which I believe it's in this room right here. If you guys remember, this is the room that actually I had trouble on the first time playing through it and, on the playthrough. So I think the Magma dude is going to come back up. What's up, man? Just fantastic. I work like a weasel just to swipe a key from that monster, and then I have to go and lose it. I just can't remember which hole I hid it in. Ah, and here I thought that key would be my ticket to a life of luxury. I could have sworn I buried it right around here. So the dude's actually implying that he buried it somewhere right around here, like he just said, but obviously not like right here. Like, that's not it. I mean, that would be a little too easy, but I mean, people might overthink it and think that, oh yeah, you're supposed to go right there, but I don't think Nintendo was that tricky. So we're gonna actually swim over here now that we can actually go underwater and climb up this vine, and we're gonna find right here is a little hole, and like he said, it was literally right in front of him, right under his nose. The small key. So once we got that, we can actually climb back down over here, and we're gonna go to the second hub area kind of thing. Or I guess this is the first. It's like the first. But oh my God! What the hell? Look at this man. Freaking scary. He had like no pupils in his eye. Right, I'm just gonna move this guy away from me. Ow! You little dick. Okay, this is gonna be complete hell if I just don't leave. Okay, there we go. You see that, dude? Look at his arrow. Right up there. Look like two little bird feathers. Alright, so there's one thing I have to do before I actually get to the boss area, and that's to find the little trigger so that I can actually get a heart piece that I missed whenever I played through this the first time. I can't believe that was one of them I missed. I think that was the first heart piece that you could have obtained, and I just did not know where it was. So it's right there, but I didn't know how to get it. So there should be an opening at the top somewhere over here. I think that's it. So what you want to do is you want to get your beetle out, hook beetle, and pilot it all the way up to the sky. The problem is it does run out of like energy, or just, yeah, I guess energy like really quickly. So you got to do it quick, real fast. Oh my God! See, it's starting to blink. Go ahead and hit that. This is the only opening I think. Actually no, there's two openings that you can actually go through. So some of them are blocked off because they have like little bars over them. Oops. Why do I keep doing that? Alright. Is this it right here? There it is. So this is, I think, our third heart piece. If you guys have been following me on my playthrough, I haven't been collecting any of the heart pieces. I said I was going to do that on my own time, off screen. But yeah, here it is. We're going to enter this part. This part's really easy too. You're just going to pick up this little bomb. You can actually fly over here. And they're actually going to shoot us, so that's why you didn't want to get on the tightrope, because they were going to like just shoot you down and you trip off. That's how you do it. Did you see that, dude? He just like got blown off, like literally got destroyed. Alright, we're gonna have to balance here. Do the Tingling Bros tightrope. Entering the circus, guys. I remember on my Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon playthrough, there's actually something similar to this, and I think it was at the snow or ice area or whatever. Like, wind was blowing off, and it blew me off, which sucked. And I hated it because it used the 3DS controls, like the gyroscope, which made it worse. But, you know. Jeez, I dig some serious miles to get my paws on treasure, and I've found squat. Talk about bad luck. I think some no-good thief beat me to the goods. There's nothing here but water now. Ooh, water, really? Who in the stinking world would come here all the way for water? Nobody, that's who. I'm cutting my looses and heading home. See ya! So, the first time I actually played through this, whenever he said water, I mean, once again, that implies that it's somewhere in this vicinity, and I was like, where is it? I was running around like, where the hell do I go? But little did I know, you just had to open up the boss room. Like, good thing we don't have to get the boss room key, because I'd just be like blazing pissed if we had to do that. But yeah, just open up the door, and we're going to enter the boss room. And here it is, guys, the boss of the Skyview Temple return, I guess you could say. Basically, it's the Stalfos. If you guys remember, we actually fought this guy, or all three of these. Well, we only fought one, I think, as the mini-boss of the Skyview Temple. So, might as well kill all of them right now. You got to be careful because they actually take 2 hearts, which is just ridiculous. You can only hit them, I think, 2 times, but they're easy bosses. You just wait until they line their sword up to an angle that you can actually hit. You gotta watch out. Don't try to spam too much, because then you'll just get destroyed. Okay. I don't know exactly how much health they have or how many times you actually have to hit them, but it's not ridiculous. Alright. And then... Ooh, crap! The problem is there's too many that are following you at once. And I only want to lock on one. And they keep changing direction. Alright, so there's one. And it's nothing stupid like where you have to kill all three of them at once to succeed. They don't call upon, they just die right after you kill them. Watch out for that dude, he's gonna do a big hit. Oh my god, okay, so when that happens, you say F this, and you go over here and get some, not bombs. You're gonna get some hearts here. I do have some fairies just in case. Alright. Look at that, look how many directions they change in like a span of 2 seconds. Alright, there's one down, or actually 2 down, and there it is, all 3 of them dead. You do all that just for 5 rupees and a way to get to the Sacred Realm area or whatever this is. You do all that just for it to glow. Absolutely ridiculous, but this is where the Sacred Water is located. We've already entered this part before. There's actually a Goddess Cube that I need to get, so might as well get it right now. For my convenience, I detect sacred water nearby. There are no monster auras causing interference, so you can douse here. Alright, thanks a lot. Okay. So I think we can actually go over here. Ooh, watch out. Yeah, music is absolutely beautiful in this part. I really like it. There is the Goddess Cube that I missed. I can't believe I missed this for the first time going through this temple. I mean, it's right behind... the statue thing or whatever, and I mean, I guess I wouldn't have noticed it, but most people, like most Zelda players, would have found it by now. Let's go ahead and douse. I think, okay, yeah, it's right here. The weird thing is, one thing that I don't understand is that it's only in this waterfall area right here. I don't know if it's under every single waterfall, but it's it's ridiculous. It's like, okay, you have to, like, watch. I'll show you an example. So I'm gonna get some water right here. That's just water, just normal water, okay? So I'm like, what the hell, like the first time doing this. And then you go over here, right under the waterfall, and you scoop it up, and apparently that turns to sacred water. So right when it touches this water, it just evaporates, and it turns into standard boring water. So the little sparkles are within the waterfall. There's a 95% probability that the water here is identical to the water within the water dragon's basin. I suggest we take it back to her. I guess that's a pretty good idea, I mean, 95% probability? I don't think so. Oh my god, what is this Moblin dude doing here? Look at that ass! F that, man. I would not even attempt trying to fight that guy. I had so much trouble doing it the first time. When we were going through the Great Deku Tree, or just the Great Tree, we were inside of him, and I just skipped him. I turned right behind him. I was like, F this, I'm leaving. Alright, so far, pretty successful episode. I mean, we collected a heart piece and a goddess stone, or, sorry, not stone, cube, which is really beneficial to us, but the most annoying thing is that you have to fly back here, like, multiple times. You do this twice, because it's all in the same area. Yes, yes, yes. So, there's Floria Waterfall. That's probably the quickest way to get to Faron. But the thing I noticed, one thing I noticed, okay, as you can see in this area, this is actually in Faron Woods. Okay, this is Lake Floria right here in this vicinity. But the thing that confuses me, I think it's like it goes underground, as you can see in this cave. It kind of like goes underground, and it kind of pops up right here in like a dome. If you guys know from Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, or just Ruby and Sapphire in general, it reminds me of Sutapolis City, because that's like in a dome, but you have to dive and go underwater to do it. Which, I mean, this is pretty cool concept. And, man, it's so beautiful, man. It's freaking Harry Potter vibe. It's so weird. I don't think anybody else got that from like listening to the music here, but for some reason I get that. And then when you go underwater here, it sounds like freaking, what was it? Oh, God, what was that movie? The Little Mermaid or whatever. Yeah, I used to watch that, like, a lot as a kid with, like, my cousin, because I mean she was a girl, but I didn't really care about it at first, but I was forced to watch it all the time because I got babysat. But that's a story for another time, don't worry about it. Alright, let's talk to her. Yes, just look at that color. There's no doubt this is the water I need. Quickly, boy. Pour it into my basin. Okay, not a pot, a basin, sorry. It looks like he just poured it on the floor. I wonder how pissed you'd be if I did that. Just like, oh, F you, I'm just gonna pour it on the floor, all that work. You go get it yourself. Oh, Lord. And she is fucking gigantic. Oh my god. Look at how big she is. She's freaking like the size of like the whole entire building we're in. Exquisite. I can feel its energy surging through me. I think all the dragons, like Lanayru, Eldin, and Faron, they're all like super big. And I think she's the only like female one. But that's pretty cool. She has like water going down her like neck and stuff. That's like really cool looking. Behold the full majesty of Faron, water dragon and guardian of these lands. I stand tall, healed, and whole once again. Human, you have done well to bring me the sacred water I asked you for. Yes, I did all the work, you just sat there in the basin. I see now, it is no coincidence that you completed the goddess's trial and obtained a water dragon's scale. In turn, I will grant you the favor you have asked me and lead you to the sacred flame of my land. Come. I remember hearing this and I was just like, are you kidding me? I did all that work and you don't give me the sacred flame. I have to go get it myself, of course. You know, it's obvious. It's obvious. Yeah, this song right here, it's like the Asian-inspired music. It's one of the best tracks in the game. I absolutely love it. I listen to this all the time. Now, behold. Her head is tiny. Her head is so small in comparison to everything else. Yeah, what is that thing that she's wearing? Is that like a kimono? Or I don't think that's what it's called, but it's like something that I think in Naruto, like Orochimaru wore, and like the little like belt thing that ties behind him, like the little bow. But yeah, she's using that water bending power to open up the gate of time. No, not really. Go, the sacred flame you seek lies within this place. While the waterfall has barred entrance to this place for many years, monsters have still found the way in, and inside they flourish. Ah, but you are the goddess's chosen hero. Swatting a few monsters will be no trouble for you. I imagine you and I will cross paths again. Until then, do not lower your guard. Farewell, boy. And she can fly, of course. Whenever you're a legendary servant of freaking the goddess of life or whatever, she grants you the power to just fly out of here. But man, that's ridiculous. So, yeah, guys, that's basically going to do it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. In the next one, we're going to be taking on the 4th Temple of Skyward Sword, which is Ancient Cistern. Are you guys excited? Because I am. So, talk to you guys then. Take care.